Folks, are you tired of living constantly under the watchful eye of Big Brother? Are you tired of everything you do being cataloged by big tech, which then sends your information off to a million advertisement subsidiaries that they use to catalog every bit of your data and recommend you purchases? Yeah, actually, I am really. Yeah, wait, hold on. This is a bad opening to something that I'm going to be making fun of because I actually am totally very tired of those things. Well, do I have the wrong solution for you? Trump fans like Candace Owens and Jack Posobiec are hyping the $500 Freedom Phone, which appears to be a cheap Chinese handset with a big markup. To those of you who were blessed enough to see this on Twitter, I envy you. I quote tweeted this guy making fun of him, and he blocked me. Not kidding. He calls himself the world's youngest Bitcoin millionaire. I don't actually know if that's true. I mean, here he is getting on or off a plane, so I guess he must have money. Thankfully, he can't hide from me. Blocking me does not stop me from seeing the video on embeds. So how about we take a look, okay? Everyone get ready. Your problems are about to be solved.
The people who banned books. Name one time in history where the people who banned books, media, and opinions were the good guys. Hi, I'm Erik. I'm the world's youngest Bitcoin millionaire.
First off, does he not look like the world's youngest Bitcoin millionaire? The jacket he's wearing, I swear to God, I owned in high school, you know? The hair, the glasses, everything, it sells it to me, you know? Yeah, the world's youngest bitch boy, yes, no. Immediately the impression is yes. But let's not hate. He looks significantly better than I did at whatever the hell age he is.
I made it in Silicon Valley, and I've accomplished a lot in my life already. But now, I'm leaving big tech to fight for free speech. Because the big tech overlords are violating your privacy, censoring your speech, and I think that's so wrong.
That's just so wrong. Dude, I did Silicon Valley, okay? I made a Bitcoin million. And like they're like censoring your speech, and that's like so bad, dude. Already I'm getting major grifter vibes from this, okay? Anybody whose marketing pitch starts with, yeah, I basically rocked the house, and now I'm coming down to you, tiny peasant, to serve you my genius in the form of this product. That always, to me, it just screams desperate sales pitch.
That's why I created the Freedom Phone, and it's a censorable app store. Everyone is complaining about big tech censorship, but no one is doing anything about it. They say, build your own phone. So I did. Freedom Phone truly is the best phone in the world. It does everything your current phone does, except censor you and spy on you.
Everything that your current phone does, okay? Every single thing. Now, I know what you're thinking right now, okay? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, aren't smartphones an incredibly sophisticated, super duper complicated piece of technology that's really difficult to just build, like, by yourself? Did he, like, build a factory to make a new type of phone? Is this genuinely a new product that is being sold to us? The answer is no, of course not. Obviously not. Don't be stupid, okay? Matthew Hickey, co-founder of the cybersecurity firm Hacker House, told the Daily Dot that the phone is most likely a rebranded version of Umidiji's A9 Pro, an Android-based phone that retails for $133 and can be found for as little as $119. This is a Chinese off-brand Android-based phone that you can find for the cost of 1/3 of all of the DLC for Total War Warhammer 2, okay? And it's being sold for $500.
With the Freedom Phone, your freedom of speech is our #1 priority.
Crazy, it's the First Amendment, too.
App store that is completely uncensored. If an app you love has been banned from the mainstream app stores, you can still download it on ours, because we don't ban apps, period. And we've developed...
Wait, you don't ban apps, period. Wait, what about malware? What about child pornography? What? Wait, you don't ban apps, period? Wait, really? Have you thought this through?
the first operating system based on your free speech.
Oh no.
There's no app tracking, no keyboard tracking, and no location tracking. Because I believe in your security.
Okay.
How do we...
I'm going to admit, I don't know that much about technology, but I don't think it's the phone itself that tracks you most of the time. Isn't it usually websites and applications where you agree to like terms of service, which include your data being put over? So what do they mean? If they can't ban apps, then how are they preventing applications from using the same old tricks to track you?
ensure you're being protected? Say hello to Trust. Trust is our privacy guard. It's designed to warn you whenever an app or a website is tracking you and gives you the option to stop it. Your data, your rules. That's our motto.
Hey, quick question. You know how like every single app in existence doesn't let you use it unless you say yes to the TOS? Wouldn't this just mean that, like, in order to use the phone as normal, you would have to just accept the violation of your data privacy or not get to use anything? It's not like you're building your own alternative applications that don't track your data. The most you're promising is that you'll warn the person and give them the knowledge if their data is being tracked, but you need to do that to use these apps, so... This phone can do everything your current phone can do, except all of it. This phone can tell the time. That is what this phone can do. My phone already tells me when my data is being used. It's part of the terms of service. You are already informed. The only thing you're doing by having an unmoderated app store is virtually guaranteeing that malware is going to exist in every single phone, which probably will be able to circumnavigate whatever security system you're using.
The Freedom Phone is comparable to the best smartphones on the market.
That's not
edge-to-edge
true.
Screen, a super fast processor, and multiple cameras.
Where are the data specs? Just out of curiosity, where are the data specs? Because I looked at some tech sites and you didn't post any data specs on your website. Listen to this. Let's start from a purely technical consumer-facing angle. The Freedom Phone seems to have no tech specs whatsoever. Basic things like CPU, storage capacity, screen resolution, and cellular bands are simply not published anywhere on the Freedom Phone website. According to a press release sent out, it has a 6-inch screen and 128 gigabytes of storage. That's all the details we've seen. Hey, it can do anything your current phone can do. Trust us. Really? For a $120 phone marked up to $500, I'm gonna trust you on this one. Yeah, again, it seems to be a simple bulk purchase Chinese Android phone with a light UI skin through over the Android OS. Yeah, again, purchasable in bulk from $118 to $35 per phone from Alibaba. Everything about this matches. Does anyone remember the Soulja Boy game system? Remember? Like, Soulja Boy got in legal trouble because he was like, I'm making a new game console. And it was just like some cheap ripoff, like, you know, like shovelware thing, but then he slapped a Soulja Boy sticker on it. Does anyone remember that? That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. Didn't he get in legal trouble over that? I'm pretty sure he did. And then the app here goes on to say that if you really care about privacy, there are things that you can do with your current phone and your current computer to protect your data and your privacy, which is true, by the way. There are things that you can do if you really care about your privacy and your data to protect yourself here. But anyway, don't let me take the stage away from this guy.
And your SIM card transfers into the Freedom Phone seamlessly.
Wait, can't you be tracked by your SIM card? Is there some way that they're shielding the SIM card from tracking? Or I assume there would be some kind of like web call system, like it wouldn't use the SIM. Okay. Trust me. The SIM card includes location data. Yeah, I thought it would be like there'd be another way of, okay.
Big tech companies hold a monopoly on public communication and the dissemination of information.
Why are you showing Twitter, Google, and Facebook when what you're selling is a phone? Wait, why is the story in this advertisement about big tech social media companies and your solution to it is a phone? What is that? What's the relationship between these factors?
And they are abusing that power. Nobody elected Mark or Jack to be the arbiters of truth.
Yeah, look, Twitter and Facebook. This isn't about building new hardware. This is them complaining about social media. If you buy one of these phones, you can just get Facebook on it anyway. What?
America, yet they still thought it was okay to ban a sitting president from their platforms. If they censor a president, they will censor anyone. Imagine if Mark Zuckerberg censored MLK or Abraham Lincoln. The course of history would have been altered forever.
Imagine if Zuckerberg with the time suit back to 1862 or whatever. That bans Abraham Lincoln on Facebook. If the North would have lost the war, the Confederacy would have reigned supreme. They didn't censor MLK. He died. They both did. What? What are we talking about?
Out of all the constitutional amendments...
Wait, also, how does buying a new phone stop Trump from getting banned on Twitter? How does... Dude, Trump can't get banned from Twitter again. I have a Freedom phone. What does that have to do with Twitter? What does that have to do with Twitter?
There's a reason why the Founding Fathers made the right to free speech the very first. I believe you have a voice that deserves to be heard without being censored. Protect yourself from big tech censorship. Let your voice be heard. Live free with the Freedom Phone.
Hey, speaking of cut out the censorship, by the way, any particular reason? Any particular reason why this guy banned me? Hey, what happened to free speech, man? Come on, hey, come on. Dude, not cool. Why are you censoring my Twitter timeline? Okay, I want more hilarious updates on your amazing and totally authentic 400% marked up phone. Or 300%, I guess. Anyway, there are a bunch of tech sites. There are tech sites all over the net that are just tearing into this. And, I mean, how could they not, right? The funniest thing I saw is that, like it says, Posobiec and Candace Owens got behind it. Here's the Candace Owens tweet promoting it. Look, I'm a proud partner of this amazing product. Use code Candace. You get 10% off your new phone. Buy Apple and Google. Twitter for iPhone. Which, like, I'm not expecting you to have your Freedom Phone ready to deploy this tweet, but could you not have done it from a computer so it didn't show this? Like, could you not have, like, gone to a local laptop? The whole thing is so much worse than you think. It uses Aurora Store, which is just a free front end for Google Play, the Android App Store. They can't censor anything because they don't even control the store they use. Wait, really? Dude, this App Store is censor free. I know that because we literally can't censor anything here. That'd be like me saying, like, my local neighborhood is like Vosh psionic control free. Like, I guarantee you live in my vicinity, I will not use telepathic powers to kill you from the inside of your brain, like, well, thank you for the reassurance, from that very real possibility, that very real threat, this guy has done this grift before. He does kind of look like a grifter, doesn't he, with the hair? Wait, from shitty Kickstarters. Oh no, my man, one of my favorite subs, come on in, bring it in. From our shitty Kickstarters, Marvel, $100 VR headset created by a teenage self-proclaimed real-life Tony Stark, raised $100,000 last year, but has no updates. No way, he did a Kickstarter scam? And now he's getting promoted by, like, Posobiec and Candace Owens? Oh, I hope so many people buy this phone. Is the page still up or did they take it down? This campaign is closed. Yeah, here we go. Ah, they made it. $100,000 of the $20,000 goal. The Marvel, the first VR computer in OS, works in your slides in Hawaii. What? Play games on a huge screen. Use as many monitors as you want. Wait, how do you get $100,000 with 79 backers? Is this a money laundering scam? Are you money laundering right now? Are you come on, you little goober. You're not money laundering right now, are you? Come on. Trust me. Can we see the video? I'd love to show it to you, but it got taken off YouTube. I wonder why. Uh I love it. I love it. He did an AMA. Please, please let it not be all deleted. I am a high school dropout that had $1 million bet with his parents that if I made $1 million before I'm 18, I did not have to go to college. I won AMA. Is this true? I don't think this is true. This is like, and then everyone clapped, and then my parents clapped. You know, why not just say I invested my college tuition in Bitcoin against my parents' wishes, and then it paid off? Like, why can't we? He said he's a Bitcoin millionaire. Is there much skill involved in that, dude? Of course I'm reliable. I have many skills, like trusting internet trends and sometimes getting lucky. You know? Would you consider further education to improve your writing/communication skills? Your self-teaching. If anyone can get me a Wayback Machine on this thread before this guy deleted his Reddit account, please. Your self-teaching has worked out well for your financial and software acumen. If you went to a bad high school, it can hurt your communication skills. So the very first comment on this thread is, have you considered learning how to communicate with human beings? Very, very nice. How'd you learn to code? I need these responses. Shouldn't you still go to college and study something that interests you? You can afford it. I know what this answer is going to be. It's going to be some Rick and Morty shit, you know? Or any parts of your educational experiences you liked. Elon Musk, your hero. Of course. Of course. God, man. Why are some people such stereotypes? Why? There has never been a particular demographic that I have felt more succinctly stereotypes themselves than like the Bitcoin, Elon Musk, Fedora, atheist, internet keyboard, education logic warrior. Like, I feel like if you get a couple of the points of that type, it like all falls, you know? Like if you knock down 5 of those dominoes, you get 5,000. I don't know. Oh, here we go. From Best of AMA. Thank you, God. Oh man, it's an S. Oh my God. Edit. Thanks for the gold, guys. Oh no. All the dominoes. They're falling into place. Okay, so we're getting his life story here. I agreed and dropped out of high school to work on this. A little bit after I dropped out of high school, I had traction with my project. Bitcoin was shooting up. It was going big. 800, 900, 1,000. So I sold a lot of my Bitcoins, which resulted in me gaining a 100,000. And then he moved to Silicon Valley. Oh, God. To the moon! I feel like if we go down this road like far enough, I'm just gonna be making fun of like the ghost of a teenager who turned into a shitheel of a young adult. But Elon Musk has always been a hero of mine. He's the closest we have yet to a real life Iron Man. Oh, God. Proof it's really me. Maybe it's for the best this didn't load. So, what are the lessons we're learning from all this, I guess? Every conservative should go out and buy the Freedom Phone. Every single one of them. All of them should go do that. And they should only use that phone. That's one. Two, it really is interesting how that guy, like, kind of went down the libertarian to right pipeline, you know? Like, this guy probably started out as, like, an eclectic daring, internet culture obsessed financier. And hey, he made it lucky and made it big, and he made a lot of money off Bitcoin. And dude, whatever, people get lucky sometimes. The Elon Musk worship is pretty cringy, but I've been cringy in my life. I don't really have that much of an issue with that. It's funny though that he then took that wealth and he turned into a scam artist. I bet you though, it's not that he's a deliberate scam artist. It's that he has no understanding of how mediocre he actually is. Often when people get really lucky early on in life, they think that their ass like doesn't shit and that their feet don't touch the ground, and they spend their entire life failing upward because they have no understanding of their actual limitations, and they can't tell the difference between success through luck and success through skill. Hence that failed Kickstarter program, and hence this Freedom Phone thing. And I do think it is very distinctly funny that every element of this guy's personality and aesthetics scream libertarian tech bro, but then he would come out in support of Trump, you know? It really is. I hate the political compass acts, the political chart memes, because it really does give the impression that there's some kind of significant ideological barrier between right libertarians and right conservatives, a barrier that just doesn't exist much in practice. A ton of the people who act like that online, yeah, dude, I'm super pro freedom speech, then turn their eyes away whenever Trump or any of his party members do such obviously authoritarian things, like him trying to control the educational system in this country through a partisan and political lens, like him trying to take the citizenship of people who burn the flag, like him trying to bring the military down on BLM protesters. They don't care about all of that, but like Facebook banning conservatives for violating the TOS of Facebook? Now we got to move into action. Now we got to sell a Chinese Android phone at a 300% markup. The Freedom Phone. I don't know, dude. It's funny stuff. It's good though. It's good. I'm glad he's found his calling. I hope that moving forward, all of his future financial endeavors only hurt conservatives. Because I know there's not a single liberal who's going to buy the Freedom Phone, you know. I hope his next one, you know, is like the Freedom Car or something. It's like a $400 like retooled like Soviet surplus you know, like a jalopper, and he claims that it has like paint refractions that convince cops that your driver's license is currently verified or something. I don't know. He would probably sell that. Like that would be, he would sell like 10,000 units if he did that, you know? Just a quick paint job and like, yeah, dude, the Windows broadcast your up-to-date driver's license or something with your cops. It has no seat belts or airbags, and the tires are just solid rubber. They are not filled with air. To save on tire maintenance down the line, $20,000, please. The Freedom Wheel. So it's like the Flintstones. It doesn't have an engine. You just have to pedal. Oh god.